Hey guys, it's Lindsay. Welcome back to my channel, and I've got another round of empties for you, this time for the month of September. I don't think I have as many empties as I usually do, mainly I think because I am doing the September sample showdown right now, so I'm going through a lot of my foil packet samples, so I'm just not using my regular stuff right now, but I definitely do still have some empties, so let's get started. First thing I will show you as usual are my candles, and I just went through one in the last month, and this is from Bath & Body Works. This is the Waikiki Beach Coconut. It's okay. It's not my favorite. I do in general like these kind of summery beachy scents, but out of all of them that Bath & Body Works has ever come out with, this one's not my favorite. I would definitely use it again though, but you know, it's just nothing super special to me, I don't think. But it doesn't smell bad. And then we went through 3 different hand soaps. The first one is the Tiki Mango Mai Tai. I do really like that one. This one is the Mango Dragon Fruit. You can tell I do really like mango. And then the last one we went through is the Golden Pineapple Luau. Next up, I've got a few random things. The first thing I've got is some Secret deodorant. This is the Outlast Completely Clear Gel deodorant. I really like this stuff. I've been using it for quite a while. I am trying to use some more natural deodorant. I've got a little sample of one from, I think it's called Schmidt's right now, and I think it works pretty well. I just don't like the application because you have to use it with your fingers. So I will continue to purchase this, but I am trying to, at least on days when I'm not really doing much, use a more natural deodorant. But on days that I know I'm going to be out and about and I'm going to be sweaty, this stuff works really well for me. And then I've got some toothpaste as usual. This is the Colgate Total. And then I finally went through my Listerine Total Care Zero. This is in my Finish 17 by 2017, and whenever the last update was, I think sometime in June, I was right there, and then I did just manage to finish that all off, so that's really great. And then I do have a little thing of vitamins. These are the One-A-Day Advanced Series Multivitamin with Probiotics, and that is definitely a misnomer because you had to take 2 of these every single day, but I thought they were just fine. And then the last thing in my little random category I have are these Japanese cotton pads. I thought these were really, really great. I bought them on Amazon, and I will try to remember to link to them down below because I thought these were a really, really good alternative to the Shiseido ones. Quite a bit less expensive, and I believe you do get quite a few more in the packet. And I saved one of them to show you guys what they look like. They're just like a little cotton square, or kind of almost like more of a rectangle shape, and they're really, really thick and really, really soft. And like I said, they're very comparable to the Shiseido ones that you can buy at Sephora, but you get more in the pack and they do cost less than those. So these are a really good alternative. Again, I will try to remember to link to these down below. And I really enjoyed using them. I thought they worked well with my micellar water, my toner, and all of the makeup removers that I used with them. I've got just one body care product this month from Bath & Body Works. This is the French Lavender and Honey Shower Gel. I thought this smelled pretty good. Didn't really smell much like lavender, I didn't think, but it was definitely a nice, pleasant scent, so there's that. And then now moving on to all of my hair stuff. The first thing I went through is something from Pantene. This is the 3-Minute Miracle Sheer Volume Deep Conditioner. I thought it was just fine. And then here is something that I got in a Target beauty box earlier in the year. This is from the brand Not Your Mother's, and this is the Plump for Joy Thickening Hair Lifter. I thought this stuff was awesome. I really, really like this, and now that I'm remembering, I did not get this from a Target beauty box. I believe I got this from an Influencer Vox box. But either way, I thought this was a really, really great product. It really did lift up my hair quite a bit. I've got a couple other volumizers that I'm trying to get through right now, so I don't need to go purchase this. But once I run out of those, I definitely would consider purchasing another full size of this because I thought this was one of the best ones I've ever tried. Then here's a little sample of shampoo. This is from Fortune Cookie Soap from their fall soap box. This was the Buttercup Scent shampoo, and I actually thought that their shampoo did a really nice job cleaning my hair. It didn't leave it too dry or too greasy or anything. I thought it was a pretty good formula. As far as the scent goes, this was a really, really subtle scent. Yeah, it didn't really smell like too much. I don't remember what the notes are with this one. I wouldn't purchase anything in this scent. I don't think it was anything spectacular. But like I said, I did think the actual formula of the shampoo was really, really nice. And then here's something that I'm just going to be decluttering, and I think I have a few more things that I'm actually just going to be getting rid of here in this empties video that are just declutters. But this is from Batiste, and this is the XXL Plumping Powder. I really didn't like this stuff. It sounded like a really awesome idea. I had never heard anything about this when I saw this at Ulta. I think it might have even been last year when I first heard about this and purchased this product, and it's just kind of been hanging around. And it's a cool idea. It's just kind of like a powder that you put in your hands, and you just kind of, put all through your hair, and it just makes your hair so sticky and stiff. I really, really hated it, so I definitely will not be using this. I got another thing very similar to this in a Target beauty box recently, I think. Maybe in a Lord beauty box. All these boxes are starting to run together. I used to be really good at remembering where I got each and every little thing, but they're all just starting to run together. But I did recently get something very similar. I don't remember what brand it was from though, and that's basically the same thing. I don't really care for that, but I am going to go ahead and declutter this one. Now moving right along to skincare, and I do have quite a few things this month. The first thing I will show you is my little thing from Foreo. Was this called the Foreo Play, Luna Play or something? I don't exactly remember, but I got this in an Allure beauty box, and this thing is actually pretty cool. You're supposed to turn it on, and then it's supposed to help kind of give you a more deep clean when you use it with a face wash. You know, you can just kind of swirl it all around your face, and it is completely dead. The batteries are not working at all anymore, and you cannot recharge this or replace the battery. So once it's done, it's completely done. I believe they said that you could get up to 100 uses out of this. I don't think I got quite 100, but I probably got anywhere between like 80 and 90. So I got quite a few uses out of that. I'm pretty happy with how much use I was able to get out of this. And we do have a recycling event coming up here in my town just this weekend actually, and they're going to take all sorts of different electronics to recycle. So I'm going to throw this in our little bag for recycling. So I'm not just going to be putting it in our garbage in our regular old landfill. I will try to dispose of this properly. And then I have a few different cleansers this month. First up is just a little sample of the Olay makeup remover wipes. I do really like those. And then here is some micellar water from Garnier. I honestly don't know if I like the Garnier micellar water better or the simple micellar water. I think they're pretty much the same. I do think the Garnier one is less expensive, and I know you get quite a bit more in these bottles than you do with the simple one. So I think I've got a couple backups of each of them right now actually, but going forward, once I run out of those, I probably will stick to just the Garnier one unless the simple one goes on a really good sale or something, just because you do get so much more and it is cheaper. And then let's see here, I've got a little sample from Biore. This is the baking soda pore cleanser. It's a fine cleanser. I don't love it, I don't hate it, but it definitely cleans my face just fine, doesn't leave me overly irritated or anything. And then here is a little sample from Tarte. This is the Rainforest of the Sea Deep Dive Cleansing Gel. I got maybe 3 uses out of this teeny tiny little sample. It smelled really, really good though. Yeah, it smelled like lavender. I love this kind of scent. With only being able to use it a few times, I don't know that I really loved this stuff. I don't know that I could really tell if I loved it, but it was fine. I guess it didn't irritate me or anything. And then I've got a couple of serums and eye creams and stuff. Here is one from Sunday Riley. This was the Good Genes All-in-One Lactic Acid Treatment. Pretty sure I got this in a Sephora Play box, and I think it felt nice at times, but it also burned my skin at times. It was really strange. And for being just a small little bottle, I actually got quite a few uses out of this, but it sometimes, I think maybe if I used it more than once a day, I noticed it would burn down on my chin, so I did not really appreciate that, so I definitely would not purchase that. But like I said, sometimes it just felt totally fine, so I don't really know. And then I got a couple of eye treatments here. This one is from Derma E. This is the Firm DMAE Eye Lift. I really like that one, and then I also really like this one from Neutrogena. This is the Hydro Boost Gel, the Gel Cream Eye Cream. I don't like the regular all over facial moisturizer from this line. I felt like that one broke me out, but I did think that this one was a fine eye cream. And then here is just a regular moisturizer from Lancome. I believe this is another thing from Sephora Play. This is the Energy de V moisturizer. It was a very liquidy, very lightweight moisturizer, perfect for the summer. So that's why I went ahead and used this. I just got this in my August box. It was just fine, you know, nothing super special, I don't think. And then here is another serum. This is the Estee Lauder Advanced Night Repair Synchronized Recovery Complex 2 serum. Allure Beauty Box maybe? I don't remember, but I thought this was just fine. And then I've got a couple of SPF things. This one is from Dr. Dennis Gross. This is the Dark Spot Sun Defense with SPF 50. I really did like this one. And this is, I think, the third one of these that I've gone through over the summer. This is from Murad. This is the Invisiblur Perfecting Shield with SPF 30. I do really like this. It's very mattifying. I usually use this one on my chest. I don't know why. That's just kind of how I started to use it, and that's kind of where I continued to use it. But I thought this stuff was really nice. It's very expensive, so I probably would never purchase a full size, but if I got another sample, I would definitely use it. And then I finally managed to finish off my perfume that I've got in my Finish 17 by 2017. It is the Christian Dior Dior Addict 2 perfume. I think I was about there in June, and I managed to finish off all of this. Very happy that I managed to finish this off before fall, because it's a very summery kind of scent. I don't think they make this one anymore, but I do really like this scent. I've liked all of the Dior Addict perfumes that they've come out with. I'm not really looking to buy a perfume right now, but this is definitely going to be on my radar once I do, because I've really enjoyed these used in the past. I've gone through quite a few of those. And then now moving on to makeup, and I guess I will first start with the stuff that I'm just going to get rid of and declutter. This is from Sonia Kashuk, and this is the brush and sponge cleaner. I thought this sucked. I don't think it did a very good job cleaning anything. It was just kind of strange, so I'm definitely going to be getting rid of that. I've had that for quite a while. And then here is something from Skin Fix. This is the Lip Repair Balm. I just really don't like the way this feels on my lips. It's very like almost suffocating to my lips. It's very greasy feeling, and I don't know, there's just something about it that I really don't like, and I know I won't use it, so I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of that. And then I think the last thing that I've got two more things. All right, here is something from Longer Lash. This is the Eyelash Growth Conditioning Serum. I believe I redeemed some Ipsy points for this back last year, and I actually thought this stuff worked pretty well at growing my lashes if I was consistent with using it. It's just super old right now. Like I said, I got this last year, and it's kind of like changed consistencies in the tube here, so I don't think it's very good anymore, so I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of it. But I did think it worked pretty well, like I said. And then the last thing I'm going to declutter is this from Benefit. This is the Cabrow in the shade number 3. And it's not that this is a bad product. I really just hate this little sample size. It's so hard to get the brush in that teeny tiny little hole. There's what the brush looks like, and I've dug in there quite a bit, and I don't know, I feel it's just really difficult to get the product on the brush, and the brush is all like gooped up and gunked up, so it just looks really disgusting. And I tried using it not too long ago after it, you know, looked like this, and I don't feel I was able to get a very nice looking brow with it, so I'm gonna go ahead and say goodbye to it. If I were to get a full size of this at some point, I definitely would try it again, but if I got another sample, I think I would just pass it along to somebody because I can't really make it work. All right, now moving on to all the stuff that I actually have used up, and I will have links to everything down below, and I am trying to keep track of how much money I use up throughout the year. I'm not going to include all the stuff that I'm just going to declutter, but as far as the stuff that I actually did use up, I will have links and stuff down below, and I will have a total of how much I used up for the month and then how much I've used up for the entire year. All right, so here's the first thing. This is from Makeup Forever. This is the HD finishing powder, and this is just a little sample. I got this in an Allure Beauty box. I thought this was pretty good. I took the stopper out and I was able to use the whole thing there, so I thought, like I said, I thought it was a decent finishing powder. Here's a single eyeshadow from Makeup Geek. This is Peach Smoothie, and this is in my Pan That palette for the year, or it was at one point. I did manage to finish off the whole thing. I don't really like this color, unfortunately. I love Makeup Geek eyeshadows. I think she's got a great formula, but this color in particular, I was kind of at a loss as what to do with it because it was kind of too orangey to be a good transition shade, and it was too dark really to be like an all-over color. I did use it as an all-over color, just up to like only on my lids, not on my brows or my brow bone, but I'm very happy that that one's gone. I would not repurchase that color. Then here's something from NYC. This is the Color Wheel Mosaic Face Powder in the color All Over Bronze Glow. So it was a bronzer, and it just kind of fell apart on me. I think it kind of halfway fell apart. What video was that? I don't even remember. But in one video, it was the products that I've hit pan on video that I did back in August, and it completely, just after that video, it completely just fell apart, and I didn't feel like repressing it. So I just went ahead and dumped it all out, and I'm going to call it quits on that one. I've got tons of bronzers that I'm trying to get through, so I'm not too sad that that one's gone now, and it was pretty inexpensive, and I used probably half of it, something like that, so I definitely got some use out of it. And then I've got two lip balms this month. Here is one from EOS. I don't remember the scent on these red ones, passion fruit maybe or something. I believe my son got this for me for Christmas last year, and it took me a while to go through it, but I do really like EOS lip balms, and that one had a nice scent to it. And then here is one from Hanalei. This is the lip treatment. I loved this stuff so much. It was wonderful. I'm very sad to see this go. It lasted a lot less time than I thought it would, probably because I was using it so much. But I just got this in an Ipsy bag earlier this year, and I just thought this stuff was amazing. It felt so nice on my lips. It was so moisturizing, but it wasn't heavy feeling. It was just like a perfect lip balm, I thought. So there's that. And then I've got a couple of mascaras. Really sad to see this one go. I thought this one was a great one. This is from Revlon, and this is the Dramatic Definition mascara. Let me show you what the wand looked like. It was really great for your bottom lashes. It just kind of hugged them beautifully, just absolutely perfectly, I thought, and coated them so nicely and evenly. Hopefully that's focusing for you. But I really liked this stuff. I used this, gosh, probably for like 4 months now, and I know you're not supposed to use mascaras for that long, but I couldn't get rid of this. I just thought it was so great. And then here's one from Makeup Forever. This is the Smoky Extravagant Mascara. This one was okay. What would the wand look like? Yeah, the wand on this one is a little weird, especially because it's so short, being a sample with that big, you know, big part here, and then it tapers down. It was just a little bit awkward to use, but it was fine. You know, it wasn't the best mascara I've ever used or anything, but it was fine. And then I do have another brush cleaner. This one I actually do really like. This is the e.l.f. brush cleaner, and I actually did not finish this one, but I had another one that was halfway full, and this was about halfway full, so I just decided to combine them to save a little bit of space. But I definitely really do like this, and I would repurchase once I finished that one. And then here is some makeup remover. These are the little Q-tip makeup remover things from Almay. I love these things. I had these stashed away, and I completely forgot about them, but I love them. They're just so convenient, so I definitely need to pick up some more of those. And then let's see, what else do I have here? Oh, here is like a, not really a mascara, but kind of. This is the Too Faced Mascara Melt Off, and I thought this stuff was okay. You're just supposed to kind of coat it on your lashes, you know, when you're trying to take your makeup off. You're supposed to leave it on your lashes for a few minutes, or maybe like 30 seconds or something, and then it's supposed to make it easier to take your mascara off. I definitely think it worked. I would probably purchase this again in the future. And then here is a setting spray. This is from the brand Kula. This is the makeup setting spray, green tea and aloe with broad spectrum SPF 30. Love setting sprays that have SPF in it, and I thought this one was a much nicer one than the Super Goop one, which is the only other one with SPF that I've used. However, the little stopper thing got all stopped up, so I wasn't able to spray it, so I wasn't actually able to use the entire thing, but I tried, you know, I tried to get as much use of it much use out of this as I could, but there was probably about this much left in it, and then I just ended up dumping it out and calling it quits on that one. But it is a really nice setting spray. And then the very last thing that I have this month is this cute little sample from MAC. I mean, how cute is that little bottle? This is just a sample of their Pro Eye Makeup Remover. I maybe got 3 uses out of this, not too many, but I thought it was a really nice makeup remover. I thought it worked really fast, and it was really gentle on my eyes, and that little bottle was just so cute. So this was just a free sample that I got with an order from earlier in the summer. And yeah, I don't know, I really like this stuff. I've got quite a bit of makeup remover right now, so I don't need to purchase any, but I thought this one was really nice, so I'd consider purchasing that one in the future. So that's all my empties for the month of September. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me today and watching my video. I would love it if you would subscribe to my channel. We can also connect on Instagram. I will of course have my link listed down below, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye!